Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the... As the season winds down, a pennant... So now here is Shane Lewis looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Jankowski at second. Padilla at first with no outs. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shot.
And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back in. Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Runners on the move for second. Got him swinging. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So they can't get to strike him out, throw him out. Stepping in next, Shane Lewis. He singled in his first AB. And he'll be back in standing up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Wow. Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez singled in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Runners going to 1-2 now. From the stretch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So a runner on second with one down now, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Shane Lewis. First delivery to him. Slider laid off for a ball.
Here, one time.
That evens it up 1-1. Hot shot to third.
Run it out. Run it
And
out.
the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. So stepping in is Shane Lewis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to stand in is Michael Paez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 4-0 the score tonight. The Iron Pigs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Maraville earns his 12th victory in the ball game.
One error. They left 3 men.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In this present, Conrad Morgan will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go two! Go two!
But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around for first to score.
Now a look and a throw back to second.
Brendan Rodgers.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
1 and 2.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. And now here is Josh Stephen. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Telshaw is there. Let's see if they test it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cyrus Telshaw, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Lewis comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line towards center field. Lewis gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Shane Lewis. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Stott leads off first with 1 away. Hit out towards second. A dive. He's got it. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. And now Conrad Morgan.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Conrad Morgan.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Striding in is Adolis Garcia, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lewis is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Leading off the inning, it'll be Freddie Daniels. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Shane Lewis. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Fermin will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cyrus Telshaw. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Lewis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adolis Garcia. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Shane Lewis. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw over. And he'll dive back in. Runners off for second. Here's a swing and a ground ball. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Now back.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Austin.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. Next up is Shane Lewis, singled in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Come on, D, come on! To get over and tag him for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jason Kirby. He bounced out last time up.
The first baseman.
3-2 pitch.
Jason Kirby.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lewis is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Next, it'll be Joe Hudson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Line drive to center field. Lewis is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. The Iron Pigs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Asher Wojciechowski hangs win number 11 on his line.
No errors. They left 10.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Syracuse Mets. With the postseason just around the corner, the battle for the division reaches a fever pitch coming up next. Franklin Kilome, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball. And you'll know if it's good because of good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all four quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They've really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today. He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. At the plate, Reed Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Next, it'll be Cyrus Telshaw. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Franco takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So next to hit is Michael Paez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Freddie Daniels. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
1-1.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Bosart is there. 1 down. So here now is the pitcher, Franklin Kilome. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Kirby. He singled first time up. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shane Lewis. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Paez has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a hot shot toward third. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Count even at 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now it'll be Leonardo Rivas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. And stepping in, Edgardo Fermin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes a left fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Liner in there for